Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Divine exclusive video. The topic of today is to go for it. Just learn to live life with no regrets. And there's always going to be, every time you have to, or every time you want to go after something, a specific goal, an activity, you have a mission, you have something to accomplish, there's always going to be pushback. There's always going to be someone that says, oh, well, you're stupid for doing that. That'll never work out. I don't know, why do you think you're going to be successful with this? And you look dumb trying to do this. But there's been so many people in the past. Especially if you look at a lot of the successful people, there's always someone that told them they couldn't do that. Even Michael Jordan was cut in his high school basketball team. So the thing is when you take risks, it's not about what you could get from it, or it's not about the outcome. It's about who you become in the process. And that's what it takes, because you got to look at it like two things. When you go after something, if you go after it and you fail, you learn a lesson. If you go after it and succeed, you learn a lesson, but you have success to carry it with you. So whatever, mission or goal that you're trying to go after, it's only going to teach you a lesson. And there's always going to be the people that say, oh, you can't do it, you won't do it. They're only saying that because they don't have the courage to even think about doing something in the first place. And the reason that you can't listen to that and you have to just go after what you want to do is because when you live comfortable, that's how you kind of stop your growth. You always have to, be willing to take a chance, to be willing to step out. And you can't value anyone else's opinion when it comes to that. See, each and every one of us has value, but it starts with our mindset. So when you have that mindset that I'm going to go and get it, you're going to learn something from it. And it's not, like I said, it's not about succeeding or not. It's about who you become. It's about learning, oh, damn, I could really do this. Even if you're not successful in it, you learn so much about yourself. You learn how much you grow. You learn how strong you are. You learn like, damn, okay, if I really wanted to do this, I could do this. All I got to do is boom, boom, boom. I got to do these few things a little bit better and different this time. So you develop a stronger mindset. So it's kind of like, it's just kind of like an angle. It's kind of a little bit like a game. Like, okay, I got to fail a couple times and then learn the right moves to make. So that's why you always want to go for it. You want to live a life with no regrets. And, don't listen to people saying, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. There's always going to be people that says that. But those people are the type of people that never went for anything in their life. You can't take your advice from someone who's always playing scared. I know you remember that phrase, scared money don't make money. So just, go for it. Whatever you're thinking about doing, go for it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You're valuable. You can do this. Even if you don't succeed, you're going to learn something from it. You're going to become stronger. You're going to become something that your mind and your body is going to realize, like, okay, I'm becoming better from this. Even though I didn't succeed, I became better. I gained clarity. I gained wisdom. I gained a new strength. So message of the day, go for it. See you guys.